Hey YouTube, welcome to the video. So, your boy decided to, well, do something kind of stupid and crazy. Not stupid, just very time consuming. You know? And I put a lot of effort into what I did here. So you better leave a like, and you better comment, and you better subscribe on this video. Now, well, you've probably already guessed from the title, but I did so much research, and my camera's out of focus. What I need to talk to you guys about is these predictions. Oh, it could be spoilers. It could be, but I also could have spent this much time doing this just to be completely wrong as well. We don't know. It's predictions. That's what a prediction is. I got like pages of notes. Pages of notes. Do you hear the pages? You hear that? Pages of notes trying to break down what new tracks we're going to get in Mario Kart. My main reason for doing this was, well, obviously content. And also because I just wanted to be like, told you, you know? That's it. That's all. That's really my whole thought process. I did all this research just so I could be like, told you guys. What I did first of all is that I went through every single Mario Kart game and wrote down every single track, right? So I went to Mario Kart SNES, then Mario Kart 64, then Mario Kart Super Circuit, which is the Game Boy Advanced, then Mario Kart Double Dash, then Mario Kart DS, then Mario Kart Wii, and then Mario Kart 7. So yeah, I went through every single game and went through every single track. Now, it was kind of easy for the most part, because the way Mario Kart does their cups, which I never knew about, is basically the mushroom, flower, and star, and special cup. They're always going to be new tracks with the new Mario Kart game. Now, the shell, banana, leaf, and lightning cup are all throwbacks, which I didn't even know. I never knew that. I never even put that together. But you see there, oh, see, you got Wii, and then GBA, and then DS, and then N64, then yeah, all throwbacks, right? Now we'll get into the 4, well, I guess 6 now DLC cups. We'll get into that in a second. Now here's how I did this. My predictions for the next cup, I kind of eliminated a lot in the first game. So I basically eliminated the Mario circuits and the donut plains. Because if you see, we got a Mario circuit there, and we got a donut plains there, and then we got 2 Mario circuits. They're not gonna do another Mario circuit. There's no way. So I eliminated all of those. So okay, I eliminated some Bowser castles because some of them, they're just not enough, I think. Now I think we'll get into it, but I think there are going to be more Bowser's castles in the DLC here. Another thing I eliminated, Choco Island. I looked at the old Choco Island tracks. They're like basically the Excite Bike tracks. And we also got a Choco track already. So I don't think they're doing any more Choco. I think Choco's done. I eliminated the SNES Koopa Beaches because I looked at them, also boring. There's so many beach tracks and there's so many better ones than Koopa Beach. Alright. So we eliminated that. Okay, then we get into Mario Kart 64. And I eliminated Koopa Troopa Beach. It's like the same thing. as the Koopa Beaches. Not going to be in the game. Wario Stadium. The 64 version. Ugly, boring, not going to be in the game. Bowser's Castle 64 version. Not going to be in the game. That's right. I said it. Then we're moving on to Mario Kart Super Circuit, which is the Game Boy Advanced. Peach Circuit, not going to be in the game. Don't ask me why. It's basically the same context. It's just not interesting. Mario Kart Super Circuit GBA Bowser Castle 2, not going to be in the game. Snowland, another just boring, not going to be in the game. Then we got Bowser Castle 4, not going to be in the game. Now we go on to Mario Kart Double Dash. Mushroom Bridge. Here's why I eliminated Mushroom Bridge. Okay? Let's go back to the game here. We got already in this DLC Toad Circuit, mushrooms. We got Sky Garden. There's a big ass mushroom. We got Shroom Ridge. Mushrooms, right? We got Toad Harbor, more mushrooms. Like, we got so many Toad fucking mushroom shit already in this game. Now, I'm not counting out Mushroom Gorge, though. Not just yet. But there's nothing interesting, really, about Mushroom Bridge. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Mushroom Bridge. Mushroom Bridge is a great fucking track, but there's not much going on. And they already added Shroom Ridge, which is basically Mushroom Bridge, just a little bit different. I already said no Mario circuits. They're not adding any Mario circuits. I don't care what you say. They're not adding Mario circuits. Mario Kart DS, that Bowser Castle, not going to be in the game. I don't think it is. Then we're Mario Kart Wii. Mario Circuit is the only one I X'd out. Not going to be in the game. Also, Bowser Castle Wii. The Wii version of Bowser Castle, not the remake in the Wii. Not the N64 remake of Bowser's Castle on the Wii. I'm talking about the Wii Bowser Castle. I just don't think that's going to be in the game. It's a great map. I don't think it's going to be in the game. Anyway, the Wii Rainbow Road, again, another great map. I don't think they're going to add it, though. On to Mario Kart 7. Mario Circuit. No. We've been over this. And also the Mario Kart 7 Bowser Castle. Nope. Okay. That's it for the eliminations. After I did that, I went through all the tracks again. The way I did it was I looked at the track and then I wrote what cup it could possibly be in. Right? And I went through every track. Every single fucking one. It took me so long. Here we go. So these are all the tracks I was like, it's possible. I broke them up into Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Game Boy, Double Dash, DS, Wii, 7, and Mario Kart Tour. Yes, I think there still are going to be Tour tracks released. We got Ghost Valley 1, Ghost Valley 2, Ghost Valley 3, but then we got Vanilla Lake 1, Vanilla Lake 2, Super Mario Kart. That's all the tracks that I thought could possibly be in the new Mario Kart DLC. Then we got Mario Kart 64. And the ones I thought could possibly be in there were Luigi's Raceway, Moo Moo Farm, Calamari Desert, Frappe Snowland, Mario Raceway, Sherbert Land, DK Jungle Parkway, Banshee Boardwalk. Then we got Mario Kart GBA. All the possibilities. Shy Guy Beach GBA, Riverside Park GBA, Blue Lake GBA, Yoshi Desert, Bowser's Castle 3, Lakeside Park, Broken Pier, Luigi Circuit, Cheap Cheap Island GBA, and Sunset Wilds GBA. Then we got Mario Kart Double Dash, Luigi Circuit, Peach Beach, Daisy Cruiser, Waluigi Stadium, Mushroom City, DK Mountain, Wario Coliseum, Dino Jungle, Bowser Castle, the Double Dash one, and Rainbow Road Double Dash. Then I went on to DS, looked through all the tracks, and this is what I got for the possibilities. Figure 8 Circuit, DS, Yoshi Falls, Luigi's Mansion, Desert Hills, Delfino Square, Waluigi Pinball, DK Pass, Airship Fortress, Peach Gardens, Rainbow Road. Mario Kart Wii. I said the possibilities are Luigi Circuit Wii, Mushroom Gorge, Toad's Factory, DK Summit, Daisy Circuit, Koopa Cape, Maple Treeway. We'll get to that in a second. That better be in the fucking game. Dry Ruins, Moonview Highway, and that's it. That's it for the Wii. Then we went to Mario Kart 7, Daisy Hills, Cheap Cheap Lagoon, Shy Guy Bazaar, Woohoo Loop, Rock Mountain, Wario Shipyard, Maka Woohoo, Rosalina's Ice World, and Rainbow Road. And then finally, Mario Kart Tour. We got the New York Tour, the Sydney Tour, the Singapore Tour, the London Tour, the Vancouver Tour, the Los Angeles Tour, the Berlin Tour, and Merry Mountain Tour. Those are the tracks that I think are a possibility to be on the new DLC, to be in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So here's how I did this. To get the tracks that should be on this cup, that I think Nintendo would put on this cup, the way I did that, the way I figured that out, or at least I think I figured out. So for each cup, I broke it down like this. Character, like the character. The characters in this game. Are there tracks for this character? Are there no tracks for this character? Now, there are a lot of tracks, or I mean, a lot of characters that don't have tracks in this game. One being fucking Luigi doesn't have a track in this game. I mean, Twisted Mansion, kind of, but it doesn't say Luigi's Mansion, so no. No. Luigi doesn't have a track. Nothing. Absolutely no track for Luigi. Who else? Daisy. Doesn't have a track. Does not have a track. Rosalina? Again. Nope. There's a lot of characters that don't have a track in this game. Koopa, King Boo, Waluigi, Bowser Jr. doesn't have a track. And that includes the Koopa kids as well. I mean, I don't think they do. I guess you could kind of say Bowser's Castle, but nah. Oh, well, I guess you can kind of say Cloud Top Cruise as well. But no. And then, last but not least, the Miis don't have a track in this game. They have tracks in 7, but not in this game. And the Wii Mario Kart is all about Miis. Miis are everywhere in Mario Kart Wii. So, but they get no love in this game. So that's one way I broke down. That's just one way I broke down my predictions for these cups. I also based it on past / so like the past DLC. I based it around that, these 4 cups, And I based it around these two as well. A lot of variables went into this. I also based it on difficulty. A little bit. You know, I assume that the further it goes, the more difficult it's going to become. At least with these two cups here. I also based it around what kind of cup it is. So, for the turnip, well, okay, let me explain a little bit. As you can see, with the Golden Dash Cup, there's gold. You're seeing gold with these tracks. Paris Promenade, you can't really see it. But look at that. It's golden looking. And don't even get me started on the fucking big gold toad that you're looking at, you know? It's golden. I mean, don't worry about Choco Mountain. We'll get to that. We'll get to that as well. Also, Coconut Mall. Not as golden, but, you know, the cup there is wearing a crown. You know, crowns cost money. You go and spend money in the mall. You know, I'm thinking there's correlation here with the kind of cup it is, right? Now, first of all, the color of the Lucky Cat Cup is red and like pink. In every single one of these thumbnails, I see red and pink. Every single one. As well as Lucky Cat, I mean, isn't that like East Asian based? Like the whole Lucky Cat thing? Now, I don't know. Don't kill me if I'm getting that wrong. But I think Lucky Cat has something to do with the East Asian culture. And we got Tokyo Blur. You can't see, my head is blocking it. And then we got Ninja Hideaway, which is based in Japan. At least the architecture is based in Japan, I think. So, again, that's my thought process of like, okay, that helps me predict these new tracks. Because there's a theme here. Red and two tracks are like Lucky Cat correlation right there. And I'm thinking that Nintendo either is going to do that for the rest of the tracks, or they're just throwing us for a loop and making us believe that, but it's not actually true. We'll see. Now, another thing I based it on. Another thing. This one was a little difficult. Now, if you see here, when you click on the cup, it says, this cup has not yet been released. It will be made available by the end of 2023. And then for more details, visit the website. But I did some math. And I think I know when these cups are going to release. Excuse me. I think the Turnip and Propeller Cup is going to be late June or July. Summertime. Think summer. Oh. And again, why I'm basing it off of seasons is because this was released at the end of March, when spring is on the rise, right? Tell me you don't see spring when you look at these tracks here. Tell me you don't see spring. That's all I see. It's a nice nighttime spring, like all the way at the end there. And then just like sunny days, but not like summer hot sunny days, you know? I'm just seeing spring. So I'm thinking there's another correlation there. So that is also how I'm basing these predictions, is when they're being released. What season are they being released in? You know, like, so for the Turnip and Propeller, it's summer. We're going to see some bright, beautiful tracks in summer. And, you know, turnips and propellers flying is like a summer thing, right? You don't want to fly in the winter storm. I don't know. Now, for the Rock and Moon, I believe that's going to be released in October. Halloween, fall. Now the Fruit and Boomerang Cup. This was a little confusing. I believe they're going to be released in February. So that's like coming out of winter, but you're still in winter. So I think it's still going to be like winter-based tracks. Next, Feather Cup and Cherry Cup. I'm pretty sure they're going to be released in July. Yeah. That would make sense. So, again, summer. Now, I know what you may be thinking. I'm skipping spring. I'm going winter to summer. But, again, it says by the end of 2023. It doesn't say before the end of 2023. It says by the end of 2023. So, I think they're going to make a large gap somewhere along the line, and I think it's here. And, yeah, this is going to be released summer of 2023. And then these ones are going to be released in November of 2023. Not December. I think it's going to be November. Now, what was the other variable that I based my predictions on? Let's see. The spacing of the, what games these tracks have been in. So if you see here, you can't Tour, right? Tour. Then 3DS, then N64, then Wii. We also got another tour, DS, GBA, and then kind of another tour. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is the spacing of what games these tracks have been in, you know? Basically, what I'm saying is, since there's like 3 tours here, there's not going to be another tour for a little while. At least I hope. And that's what I think Nintendo's going to do. This is just my thought process behind it. I could be absolutely fucking horrendously wrong. And Nintendo says, nope, we're doing a bunch of tours right off the bat. Screw you. And we're also going to do DSs and GBAs and 3DSs and N64s and Wiis right off the bat. And totally screw with my prediction here. But I don't think they're going to do that. Nintendo knows what they're doing, and I think they're going to space it out properly. Let me show you, finally, what I came up with. I'm going to do the logical conclusion of what tracks are going to go onto these cups, and then I'm going to put the 4 tracks that I prefer for these cups. Now then, let's get into it. The Turnip Cup. All right, baby. The Turnip Cup. What tracks did I think were a logical conclusion to be on the Turnip Cup? Number 1, I think the first track on the Turnip Cup is, drum roll please. I don't have a drum roll. Anyway, where is it? Where is it? Oh, Luigi Circuit. Yep. I think Luigi Circuit is going to be the first track on the new Turnip Cup. I think that's a pretty logical conclusion. Think about it. Luigi, again, remember all the variables I said. Luigi has no love in this game. He's got no love in this game, man. None. He doesn't have a single fucking track in this game. And I think the Turnip Cup, what did I just say? The Turnip Cup is going to give Luigi the recognition he deserves. And that's going to be the first track. Oh, again, another variable for the Luigi circuit from Double Dash, by the way. Luigi circuit Double Dash. Like, let me make that clear. The Double Dash one. The other variable, when coming up with that conclusion, is the color coordination. Green and white. You know, you get a little bit of Luigi vibe in there. And also the track is summery. I fucking love this song, by the way. This is my absolute jam. Perfect timing for it. The next track that I think is going to be on the Turnip Cup is... Where is it? Koopa Cape. Yep, Koopa Cape. You can't tell me this doesn't scream summer. And like, also the color coordination, you know? It's... Come on. Koopas are green. And the water is like kind of white-ish. That was the color coordination. Summery. Beautiful track. Also, we only got one new Wii track. And also, let me point out for the Luigi Double Dash, we didn't get a new Double Dash track in the new DLC yet. So that's why I said that Luigi one as well. So yeah, those are the first two. The third one. This one might throw you guys for a loop. Because... Where is it? It's Woohoo Loop, baby. That's right. I'm saying Woohoo Loop is also going to be on the Turnip Cup as the third track. I mean, again, summery vibe. Also, Mii's have no recognition in this game either. So, it'd be smart to do that. Nintendo. Come on. I think I'm cracking Nintendo's code right now. I really think I'm making big brain plays out here and predicting Nintendo. The fourth... Oh, now this one. I feel like this one's a no-brainer. This one is absolutely a no-brainer for the fourth track on the Turnip Cup. And what is it? It has to be Peach Gardens from the DS. It has to be. I mean, turnips, peach, they go hand in hand. Also, turnips, gardens, go hand in hand. Also, it's very summery. You know, it's a summer kind of vibe. Like, tell me that's not a dope cup right off the bat. And that's exactly what Nintendo's gonna do. Luigi Circuit, Double Dash, Koopa Cape, Wii, Woohoo Loop, Mario Kart 7, and Peach Gardens DS. Tell me I'm wrong. Please, tell me I'm fucking wrong. Right now, we're just going to go through what I genuinely think Nintendo is going to put in these new cups. Okay, the Propeller Cup. This cup gave me so much trouble. Because there's so many good tracks that could correlate with the Propeller Cup. And it was so hard to narrow it down to 4. Well, 1 was easy. But the other 3 were so fucking difficult. It took me forever to think of the logical conclusion. The first track, now I think this is like actually a definite, and I'll explain why. Well, first let me tell you the track. Calamari Desert from the 64. That's right. Calamari Desert from Mario Kart 64. It's the one with the train and the desert. As you could probably guess. No squid, though. Now, why do I think it's absolutely going to be Calamari Desert? 1, color coordination. Look at the propeller. It's orange. Look at the track. It's orange. That was one of the ideas I had. Also, the spacing. I think it makes sense. I think Calamari Desert is a pretty good choice. Like, absolutely. There was something else that I thought of. Well, let me go back to my variables here. I feel like people have talked about it before and said that Calamari Desert is kind of difficult. Kind of. Which is perfect for where it lies in the cup. You know, in the cup list here. So I think that's the first track on the Propeller Cup. Next. This one I'm very confident with as well. It took me a long time to narrow this down. Like, it took me... I wanted to be right. And definitely took me a long time to try to be right for something I could be completely wrong in. Second track. Where is it? There it is. Daisy Circuit for the Wii. Again, color coordination, absolutely. Daisy also has no love in this game. None. She's a character too. No love. She's just cast to the side. No tracks for you. Well, I don't think so. I think the Propeller Cup is a perfect cup for Daisy Circuit. Also, I miss Daisy Circuit. I love that level. Such a good one. Next. This one was also very hard for me to pick. But I think it's going to be Shy Guy Beach from the Game Boy. Yes, Shy Guy Beach. Again, summertime, baby. Beaches, summertime. Like, fucking duh. Also, the spacing here. Think about it. We got... Hey, this is also another one of my jams. We got a Double Dash. We got a Wii. We got a 7. Mario Kart 7. We got a DS. We got a 64. We got another Wii. And then we got... Wait, what is Shy Guy Beach again? Oh, yeah, Game Boy Advanced. Like, the spacing, it makes sense. Not too many of previous games. I mean, there's 2 Wii ones, but that's not bad. There was literally kind of 3 tour ones in the 2 cups we already got. Kind of 3 tour ones. Ninja Hideaway is like, it's like on the edge of tour, but not exactly. Now, the fourth Propeller Cup track. And I think you're going to agree with me on this one. This goes against exactly what I was just saying about spacing, but it also kind of goes with what I was saying with spacing. The 4th one is Mushroom Gorge. Propeller Cup is a mushroom, and you bounce on mushrooms, and you go flying into the air. Bit of a correlation there. Yes, there are 3 Wii tracks that I'm saying are logical for the tracks going to be on these cups. But again, like I was saying, there are 3 tour cups, or 3 tour tracks on the 2 cups we already got. So that's what I think is going to be the first drop. The first 2 cup drops. Turnip Cup, Luigi Circuit Double Dash. Wow. And the song that just came on when I said that too. Perfect. Koopa Cape Wii. Woohoo Loop. Peach Gardens. Then the Propeller Cup. Calamari Desert. Daisy Circuit. Shy Guy Beach. And Mushroom Gorge. The Rock Cup. The first track for the Rock Cup is going to be Banshee Boardwalk. This is releasing in October. And Spooky Ghosts are all about October. So I feel like they're going to give us, a ghost map just right off the bat. And a ghost map that, like, everybody is familiar with. Almost everybody's familiar with. It was in DS. It originated in 64. I think it was in, like, other Mario Karts as well. I just can't think of it right now. But a lot of people know Banshee Boardwalk. And it's a perfect time. October, Ghosts. Perfect. The second track for the Rock Cup. This one, I feel like is a no-brainer. Like, if Nintendo doesn't do this, then what the fuck are you doing, Nintendo? Like, that's... Like, I will be so surprised if they don't do this. Rock Mountain. You couldn't get any more correlated than that. So, I think Rock Mountain is for sure going to be on the Rock Cup. Like come on. So that map is super cool. And I think it's very logical for it to be in the Rock Cup. Next. Now this one I am, like, praying is in this DLC. Like, it just has to be. And this is the perfect cup for it too. What track? Where is it? Dino Jungle. Please, Nintendo. Please. would be such a missed opportunity if they didn't put this on the Rock Cup, or if they just didn't put it in any cup. Like, I will delete Mario Kart 8 if they don't put this in. That's not true. But, like, come on, Nintendo. You gotta put this track in. It's such a good track. And it's kind of difficult. And, like, where we're at with the Rock Cup, we're starting to get into more difficult territory. So I really think that's a perfect third track for the Rock Cup. Like, come on. It's spaced out pretty well. There's not a... I haven't listed off too many Double Dash tracks yet. Only just one. But yeah, so another Double Dash in the Rock Cup isn't, like, asking for much. I think that's just perfect. Perfect. And the fourth track for the Rock Cup, this one was a little difficult to choose, but I landed on Sunset Wilds from the Game Boy Advanced. And the reason why is because, first of all, it's kind of like gritty. It's a gritty map, like rocks. And there's digging involved. And there's like Shy Guys, and it's a Game Boy Advance. There's not too many Game Boy Advance predictions yet. Only one. And yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense. I think that one makes sense. On to the Moon. The Moon Cup. Okay, the first track for the Moon Cup is gotta be Shy Guy Bazaar from Mario Kart 7. Because everything about this map screams moon. You know? It's a nighttime map. It's like the moon is like magical, and they're riding around on magic carpets and shit. The only thing that would make me say maybe it won't be is that there's Shy Guys involved with why can't I remember the name of this one? Sunset Wilds. And then there's Shy Guys involved with Shy Guy Bazaar, obviously. And that might be too close together in the cups list. You know, too much saturation of Shy Guys. But nah, I think that makes sense for the first track. Now the second track, I'm thinking it's going to be Ghost Valley 3 from the SNES. Because again, it's October, it's spooky season, and there is only one Boo themed map in Mario Kart 8. And like, we need more ghost themed maps. Now, the third track, Frappy Snowland. Yes. So, remember how I said earlier that, you know, there's correlation with the Golden Dash Cup and the 4 tracks on there, but then again, Choco Mountain is kind of like the odd one out? That's what I'm thinking with Frappy Snowland here. Because it's not it's not even that odd either. Now, the color scheme is completely off. Yes. But the season these two cups are being released in, it makes absolute sense. Because it's releasing in October with it, which is going, like, basically October is like kind of going into winter, you know? Not exactly. Not at all, really. It's more like December. But whatever. I'm sticking to it. Frappy Snowland. The fourth one, again, I think this is just absolutely a no-brainer. Like, it has to be this track. It has to be, where is it? It has to be Moonview Highway from the Wii. Moonview Highway on the Moon Cup. And like, I remember this track being pretty difficult. And, you know, usually that's how Mario Kart does things, is that the fourth track is usually the hardest. So I think it would only make sense. And it's, yeah, again, it's got moon in the name. Like, come on. That's what I think is going to be the third DLC cups drop. These are the tracks that are going to be associated with it. Rock Cup, Banshee Boardwalk, Rock Mountain. Again, come on. Dino Jungle, and Sunset Wilds. And then we got, for the Moon Cup, Shy Guy Bazaar. Great way to start that off. Ghost Valley 3. More spooky shit. Frappy Snowland 64. And Moonview Highway. Fruit Cup. For this one, I feel like this is a no-brainer. This absolutely has to be on the Fruit Cup as the first track. Yoshi Falls. I mean, Yoshi originated in Mario World, where those fruits first appeared, and also like the color scheme is very similar. You know, I just feel like that makes perfect sense. Yoshi Falls, also great map. And also kind of like a nice way to ease you into the new cup, you know? Nothing too crazy going on, but simple but beautiful. Next, Waluigi Stadium. I forgot really what my correlation was with that, but I don't know. I feel like, you know, Waluigi has no love in this game as well. He's got nothing in this game. He's got nothing, like, I know Nintendo listens to the, well, no, no, they don't listen to the fans, but they hear us. And everybody's been screaming about Waluigi in Super Smash Bros. He's never going to be in Super Smash Bros. As a playable character. He's in there, but not as a playable character, sadly. And he's got no love in this game. So I don't think they're going to make us wait. They're going to make us wait, but not too long. You know, like before they give us a Waluigi track. And I think they're going to do Waluigi Stadium on the Fruit Cup. I just feel like the Fruit Cup's a good cup for that. I don't know why, but that's what I'm going with. Next, Daisy Hills from Mario Kart 7. Beautiful track. Absolutely gorgeous of a track. Pretty simple too. Nothing too crazy, but makes sense. Oh, by the way, these the fruit and the boomerang are coming out in February, I believe. And I think this this gives off a little bit of February vibes. And also, Daisy doesn't have any love in this game. So, come on. Daisy deserves love in Mario Kart. So, Daisy Hills for the third one. And like, also there's a kind of a color coordination going on here with the red and yellow. And the town is red and the track is yellow. And also, apples are like a town kind of vibe. At least with this town, it looks apple-y, I guess. That's what I'm going with. That's the correlation I thought of. Now, this one's also like, you gotta have this on the Fruit Cup. The Fruit Cup, but also it's an apple. It's a Mario apple. And I think they're going to play into that by adding the Big Apple. New York Tour. That's right. The New York Tour track. There's like no tour tracks for a while. And then they're going to give us New York on the Fruit Cup as the last track. You know, because they gave us three tour tracks already. So they're just going to like spread it out a little bit, make us wait for another tour track because they don't want to overdo it. Right, Nintendo? Right? And they're going to put it on the Fruit Cup. And it makes sense. The Big Apple, New York. So yeah, that's the Fruit Cup. Next, Boomerang Cup. Now, this is releasing in February, which is still kind of in winter. So I've based the Boomerang Cup like around winter time, because it's white and blue, and it's like that's like snow, you know, and ice. I don't know. That's what I was going off of. And it's releasing in February. Still wintertime. So, yeah. The first track, I think, is going to be on the Boomerang Cup. Where is it? Ah, yes. A track they definitely need to be on the Boomerang Cup to start us off. And note how there's no Wii tracks in the Apple section there. So I think it'd make perfect sense to add DK Summit to the Boomerang Cup. I mean, everybody loves DK Summit. And also, DK has one track in Mario Kart 8 so far. So, let's get more DK, please. The second track, I think, is going to be Where is it? Wario's Shipyard. I don't know, just there's not, so far in my list of predictions, there's not too much underwater going on. I mean, except like Koopa Cape, but that's all the way in the beginning. So I think they need like a very underwatery themed track. And what better cup to do it on than the Boomerang Cup? And also, I feel like the Boomerang Cup is going to be a pretty difficult cup. And I think Wario's Shipyard is a difficult track. Third track. Now, I think it's going to be Sherbert Land, 64. Now, you may be saying to yourself, are you dumb? There's already a Sherbert Land in Mario Kart 8. Yes, correct. There is. But not this Sherbert Land. And I think it's okay to add another Sherbert Land because there's 2 fucking Mario circuits in this game. There's 2 of them. And there's even the Mario Kart Stadium, which is basically Mario Circuit. So they can add another Sherbert Land that's completely different than the Sherbert Land they already have. It's between 2. It's between 2 tracks for the final 4th one. And they're both tours. I think it's either going to be the Vancouver. This is Vancouver, yes. The Vancouver tour. Or, give me a second. I think it's going to be the Vancouver tour, or it's going to be the Sydney tour. Now, Sydney is not wintry at all, but yes, I'm being stereotypical because Boomerangs, Australians, I'm sorry, okay, like, come on, you can't blame me, like, that makes sense. So they're either going to keep to the snowy theme and make it Vancouver, or they're going to be stereotypical and not give a fuck and go Sydney. I couldn't pick between these 2. We got, for the Fruit Cup, Yoshi Falls, Waluigi Stadium, Daisy Hills, and New York Tour. I feel like that one got something in my throat. I feel like that one's solid. I really do. I really think that's a solid prediction right there. This one, I'm not too confident with, but still confident. DK Summit, for the Boomerang Cup, DK Summit, Wario Shipyard, Sherbert Land 64, not Sherbert Land GameCube, a different one. And either Vancouver tour or Sydney tour. I'm kind of leaning more on Vancouver because I don't know if Nintendo's going to be ballsy enough to pull out the stereotypical card and make Australians pissed or really happy. I don't know. Feather Cup. My prediction for the Feather Cup, for the first track on the Feather Cup, is a track I need to be in Mario Kart 8, man. I just need this track. I need it back in my life. And that track is Daisy Cruiser. I know. I've predicted that there's going to be 3 Daisy tracks added to this game. But I really think there is. I think that would make sense. Like, I do. Daisy's got no love. And Daisy's one of those characters that actually has a huge fan base, but yet is, like, still under the radar, you know? Like, people don't really talk about Daisy too much, but, like, everybody fucking loves Daisy. And Daisy's Cruiser needs to be on the Feather Cup. Why? Well, for one, July, I believe, is when these 2 cups are coming out. And also, there's a little color coordination going on there. A little bit. Daisy's got, you know, orange hair. And that's like got orangeness, and the boat is white, you know, and also, you know, the wood is kind of actually looks like Daisy's Cruiser from up top if you squint. So yeah. Desert Hills is going to be the next track for the Feather Cup. Desert Hills is like a perfect choice for a classic track to be on the Feather Cup, because this looks like a desert feather, kind of like a desert bird feather, kind of. And this track, although there's, you know, a lot of desert tracks in Mario Kart, this one's pretty unique. Another bop, by the way. Love this song. But yeah, so I think that's a pretty solid prediction. Riverside Park from the Game Boy Advanced. Looking at this track, it's very summer kind of vibe going on. Also, I think it'd be beautiful if they made it in HD. And like, also the spacing of Game Boy Advance tracks so far on this list have been like, there's no Game Boy Advance tracks except the last one I said was all the way on the Rock Cup. So it'd be pretty logical to bring it back like a little later on, this over here. And what better track to do that with than Riverside Park? Again, very summer-based, nice track. Pretty large track too, which is perfect for like the 3rd track of a cup. So I think that makes good sense. Now the 4th track for the Feather Cup. And this is another track I'm really hoping they bring back. The 4th track for the Feather Cup, I think, it's got to be DK Mountain from Double Dash. This track is just classic. First of all, I remember it being very difficult on Double Dash, but I don't know how it's going to do on Mario Kart 8. I think they should up the ante a little bit with the difficulty, because it's going to be the 4th track on the Feather Cup, which is like later on. What is it? It's the 9th cup of the new DLC. So I think the difficulty should be kind of high for the final track of the Feather Cup. Also, DK doesn't have a lot of tracks, man. He's got one in the Mario Kart 8. One. He's got one track. And I like DK. So DK Mountain is it should be on the Feather Cup, like absolutely. Next, we are on to the Cherry Cup. The first track being, where is it? Peach Beach. These two cups are coming out in the summertime. Peach Beach, summery, and it's also not too hard of a track, but also kind of hard of a track at the same time. So it fits perfect with the cherries, like, and also I could see the color coordination already with the thumbnail. Having like a big red. Are those ducks on this thing? I don't know. But having one of those like big red ducks with the beach behind him would correlate well with the cherries. It's a logical assumption. Anyway, next. The second track. The second track I think is going to be on the Cherry Cup is Cheep Cheep Lagoon. This one is another underwater track, and we don't have many of those. Well, I mean, on this list, on this predictions list, there's not that many underwater tracks, except for Wario Shipyard. So I think Cheep Cheep Lagoon is a perfect spot for a second track, and it's definitely more difficult than Peach Beach. So it's like a perfect second track. Also summery vibe, kind of. And I just came up with this correlation just now. Half of it is on land, half of it's underwater. The whole dual cherry thing, like, come on, there's some correlation there. I'm breaking you down, Nintendo. I know your game. I think I got Nintendo figured out. Anyway, Waluigi Pinball. Yep, that's the third track for the cherry. I really want to see Waluigi Pinball, but I also think it is a logical track for the Cherry Cup. It's such a good track. Waluigi has no love in this game either, like I was talking about, so it would make sense to have Waluigi Pinball brought back. And I don't know, like, I feel like something about the cherries correlates with Waluigi Pinball a little bit. The fourth track, this one might catch you guys off guard. I caught myself off guard writing this down. Bowser's Castle 3 from the Game Boy Advanced. I think this is going to be the last track on the Cherry Cup, because one, red The red correlation is absolutely there. You know, good color coordination. Also, fourth track, it's a hard track. I remember it being pretty hard. And it's also one of the Bowser's Castles that everybody knows and everybody loves. It's like a classic. And also, another thought that I had, the Cherry Cup is the final cup leading into what I think are going to be the two most difficult cups in Mario Kart 8. All of Mario Kart 8. I think the Acorn Cup and the Spiny Shell Cup are going to be fucking ridiculously difficult. And I think you guys are going to agree with my predictions for those cups. But, so yeah. So I think the Cherry Cup is kind of like transitioning you into those cups. And what better track to do that with than Bowser Castle 3? You know, it's kind of like leading you into the harder cups. So I think there's correlation there with that. So yeah, let's go back and review this what I believe is going to be in July, the July Cups. The 2023 July Cups, the Feather and Cherry. So Feather, I believe, is going to be Daisy Cruiser, Desert Hills, Riverside Park at GBA, Game Boy Advanced, and DK Mountain. I think that's a solid prediction. And now the Cherry Cup, I believe, is going to be Peach Beach, Cheap Cheap Lagoon, Waluigi Pinball, and Bowser's Castle 3, Game Boy Advanced. The Acorn Cup. Now, I think the first track... Let me just get this out of the way. Let me just say this and get this out of the way. If Maple Treeway is not on this cup, I'm going to go to Nintendo's headquarters and strangle Reggie myself, okay? Like, if Maple Treeway is not on fucking the Acorn Cup, I am going to be so livid and so very surprised. Like, come on. How much more correlation do you need? But no, that's not the first track that I think is going to be on the Acorn Cup. I think DK Jungle Parkway is going to be the first track on Acorn Cup. These two tracks, I believe, are going to come out in November, which would make a lot of sense because it's like kind of fall vibe. You know, the Acorn going into winter. I mean, the Spiny Shell kind of looks wintry, so I think November. And that's at the end of 2023. Makes sense. So, DK Jungle Parkway, again, DK only has one track in this game, and I think they're just saving it all for the DLC. Like, they're saving DK Summit, DK Mountain, and DK Parkway for the DLC. And it'd be good to, like, start off what I think are the two hardest cups that are going to come out with a track that isn't necessarily hard, but it's still difficult. I remember it not being the easiest of tracks. On the Acorn Cup, the second track is going to be Luigi's Mansion. That's right. Tis the season for spooky shit. You know, November, you're still kind of in spooky mode. You know, you're getting out of spooky mode, but you're still in spooky mode. So, what better track than Luigi's Mansion? Also, there are like walking trees on this track. And like, you know, Acorn Cup, trees, correlation. Also, it's kind of a difficult track. I remember it being difficult. I mean, I fucking hated the mud part, you know, as a kid. Like, that would always mess me up and make me lose the race. So I think, yeah, I think it's a good difficulty. And also, another correlation, like I've been saying, with other characters, Luigi has no love in Mario Kart 8. Not a single track. DK has one track. Luigi has fucking zilch. He's got none. He's got no tracks in this game. So we need more Luigi tracks. And I think what they're doing with DK, you know, saving all the DK tracks for the DLC, I think they're doing the same with the Luigi tracks. Keeping them stored away for the DLC. Next track. Third track of the Acorn Cup. Now, here's where this list might be controversial to some of you guys. I think this makes sense. The third track. Where is it? Bowser's Castle Double Dash. But Scoops, what? You already have a Bowser's Castle right there. You can't have two of them. Fuck you. Yes, you can. No. Here's my thought process behind that. There is one Bowser's Castle in this Mario Kart. There has, I mean, from what I can remember, from the Wii, there's two Bowser's Castles. In Double Dash, I think there's two Bowser's Castles. In the DS, I think there's two Bowser's Castles. I feel like there's always been at least two Bowser Castles in multiple games, in multiple Mario Kart games. So, with 8 being like the one of the fucking, like, the top tier Mario Kart game, with only one Bowser Castle, they're like, you know what? Nah, we're gonna save the Bowser's Castles for the DLC, and we're gonna drop fucking 2 on their bitch ass. A classic one, and then kind of an obscure classic one. That's what I think they're gonna do. And also, the difficulty is definitely there for the Bowser Castle Double Dash. That was kind of my whole thought process. I was like, thinking like, there's definitely got to be a Bowser's Castle on the Acorn Cup, but what Bowser's Castle, you know? Like, I was thinking like, which one was like the hardest? I thought the Wii one, too similar to the one already in this game, so no. And then the Mario Kart 7 one doesn't look too difficult. So I was like, nah, not that one. And then the DS one, nah. And the rest are just kind of like not as difficult, you know? The DS one, not as difficult, and then the ones before that, not as difficult. But I remember the Double Dash Bowser's Castle being ridiculous. So, that's why I chose it for the Acorn Cup. It's gotta be on here. Like, I don't know. The hardest cups, they gotta have a Bowser's Castle on the hardest cups. Now, you already know what the last track is going to be for this cup. Maple Tree Way. I swear to God, I swear on everything that is holy, if they do not add this track on the Acorn Cup, hands will be thrown. The Bowser's Castle and the Maple Treeway, they could be flipped. Like the Maple Treeway could be the 3rd track, and the Bowser's Castle could be the 4th track. But I chose the Maple Treeway as the cap off for the Acorn Cup because it just feels right. I just made a pun by accident. The cap off, you know, like a acorn cap. I'll stop. So yeah, Maple Treeway as the 4th track on the Acorn Cup. Okay, moving on to the final cup, the Spiny Cup. Why they didn't call it the Blue Shell Cup, I don't know. But the Spiny Cup. My whole thought process behind the tracks on the Spiny Cup is that this cup is, I think, is going to be just hard as fuck. Like, I feel like Nintendo is going to be like they want us to struggle on this cup. Like, every track on this cup is just going to be a struggle. And so that was kind of my thought process with these tracks I chose. Now, I think it's going to start off with one of the hardest tracks in Double Dash, Wario Coliseum. It's difficult, and it's only 2 laps in Double Dash, but I think they're going to make it 3 laps in this new game, or in the new DLC. It would make sense if they did. And yeah, this track is ridiculous and super fun. Like, it's a fun kind of difficulty, you know? So that's going to be the first one on the Spiny Cup. They're going to screw us over with this cup, and they're starting it off with Wario Coliseum. The next one of the more ridiculous tracks, but also fun ridiculous tracks in DS. Where is it? Oh, Airship Fortress. I remember it being fucking horrible. And what better cup than the Spiny Cup to have the Airship Fortress as the 2nd track? Yeah. Next, Vanilla Lake 2. Yep. From the SNES. I think they're gonna make us wait a little bit on the SNES tracks. Well, they're not gonna give us much SNES tracks, but I think they're gonna give us this one. Because, I don't know, I just have a feeling, because it correlates with the colors of the track, which, you know, what we've seen so far. And it looks difficult. I've never played the SNES Mario Kart, but this, I mean, I'm sure with the SNES controller and, like, the functionality of the game, this looks fucking difficult. You guys can barely see it. I'll enhance it. Oh, it's very pixelated when I do that. But I don't know if you can tell, but there's a big ass fucking lake, and like there's not a lot of room to maneuver around this track. So I think it's a good difficulty for the Spiny Cup and the color coordination, and also the spacing of the SNES games. I think that's a solid pick. Now, this one was a difficult choice. Now, I know that the final track on this cup, I mean, I don't know, but I feel like I'm like 80% sure that the final track on the Blue Shell Cup has got to be Rainbow Road. And I know what you may be thinking, there's 3 rainbow roads in this Mario Kart already. But when has that ever stopped Nintendo? They don't give a fuck. So I think they're gonna cap it off with 4 rainbow roads and be like, yep, this Mario Kart has 4 rainbow roads. You're welcome. But now what was difficult was like choosing what rainbow road was gonna go into this cup. And, you know, I looked at the DS one. Awesome rainbow road. Elaborate. Wait, can I enhance this? Will that make it pixelated? No, not really. Kind of, but you could tell, you know, pretty cool. You know, a good rainbow road, very elaborate. But not enough. Not enough for the final track of the final cup, right? And then I'm like, okay. Rainbow Road Double Dash. Now that one's crazy. Right? That one's fucking long and wild. It's got this big ass tube that you fly up into and you go down. Crazy. But not enough. That's what I'm thinking. It's just not enough. Not enough craziness for this final track. And then I'm like, you know what Rainbow Road has enough crazy elements to it? Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road. I looked at the gameplay, and it's a linear Rainbow Road. Yes, we already have a linear Rainbow Road in this game, but I think they'll either keep it linear and just have like 2 linear Rainbow Roads, 2 not linear Rainbow Roads, or they'll make it 3 laps and ridiculously long. Like they'll keep the length of the linearness of this track, but make it 3 laps. Now, this Rainbow Road is ridiculous. Like, just watching somebody play it looks crazy. You drive on a planet, around a planet, multiple times. You drive on the crater of the fucking, like, you drive on this moon, on craters. Like, you're all over the place. You're in the air at one point going through hoops, or you could be on the ground, like, speeding. It's a crazy Rainbow Road. I highly recommend you look up the gameplay on this Rainbow Road, and you will agree with me that this is the perfect Rainbow Road for the final track on the Blue Shell Cup, or the Spiny Cup. My bad. That's my predictions for the logical tracks to come out on each of these cups. And oh my god, it took so long, so much research, and so much like thinking and thinking about the correlation and what would make sense and what Nintendo would want to do with like spacing out tracks and different games and all. There's so many variables, man, and it took me a while to come up with this list, but this is it. I'll go through it one more time. For the Turnip Cup, Luigi Circuit Double Dash as the first track, Koopa Cape Wii as the second track, Woohoo Loop from Mario Kart 7 as the third track, Peach Gardens DS as the fourth track, Propeller Cup, Calamari Desert 64 as the first track, Daisy Circuit Wii as the second track, Shy Guy Beach Game Boy Advanced as the third track, Mushroom Gorge for the Wii as the fourth track. The Rock Cup, Banshee Boardwalk 64 as the first track. Rock Mountain from Mario Kart 7 as the second track. Dino Jungle from Double Dash as the third track. Sunset Wilds from Game Boy Advance as the fourth track. Moon Cup. First track, Shy Guy Bazaar from Mario Kart 7. Second track, Ghost Valley 3 from the SNES. Third track, Frappy Snowland from the 64, or Frapp Snowland 64. I don't know how to pronounce that. For the fourth track, Moonview Highway Wii. The Fruit Cup. Yoshi's Falls DS as the first track. Waluigi Stadium Double Dash as the second track. Daisy Hills Mario Kart 7 as the third track. And New York Tour as the fourth track. The Boomerang Cup. First track, DK Summit from the Wii. Second track, Wario Shipyard from Mario Kart 7. Third track, Sherbert Land 64. Fourth track, either the Vancouver Tour or the Sydney Tour. Leaning more onto Vancouver Tour as the fourth track, but it could be either one of those. The Feather Cup. Daisy Cruiser Double Dash as the first track. Desert Hills DS as the second track. Riverside Park Game Boy Advance as the third track. DK Mountain Double Dash as the fourth track. For the Cherry Cup. First track, Peach Beach Double Dash. Second track, Cheap Lagoon from Mario Kart 7. Third track, Waluigi Pinball DS. Fourth track, Bowser's Castle 3 Game Boy Advanced. The Acorn Cup. For the second hardest cup, I think, is going to be in the game. DK Jungle Parkway 64 as the first track. Luigi's Mansion DS as the second track. Bowser's Castle Double Dash as the fourth track. Maple Treeway from the Wii as the fourth track. Did I say this as the fourth track? Bowser's Castle Double Dash as the third track. Maple Treeway from the Wii as the fourth track. And now, for the final cup that I think is going to be the hardest, the Spiny Cup. The logical tracks that they are going to bring back are, for the first track, Wario Coliseum Double Dash. For the second track, Airship Fortress DS. Third track, Vanilla Lake 2 from the SNES. And for the fourth track, the final track, Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7. So what I would prefer to be on the Turnip Cup: Delfino Plaza, Koopa Cape, Daisy's Cruiser, and Peach Garden. Okay. And then my preferred for the Propeller is Calamari Desert, Daisy's Circuit from the Wii, Mushroom Gorge, and then DK Jungle Parkway from the 64. And now for the Rock, my preferred is, for the Rock Cup, DK Mountain, Rock Mountain, Luigi's Mansion from the DS, and Dino Jungle. Then we got, for my Moon Cup, my preferred Moon Cup tracks, Frappy Snowland 64, Maka Woohoo from Mario Kart 7, Waluigi Pinball from the DS, and Shy Guy Bazaar from 7. Then my preferred for the Fruit Cup is Yoshi Falls, New York City Tour, Luigi's Circuit from the Game Boy Advanced. I know that picture is not from the Game Boy Advance, but it's from the Game Boy Advance. And then Waluigi Stadium from Double Dash. Then, for the Boomerang, my preferred is DK Summit from the Wii, Sherbert Land 64, Rosalina's Ice World, and Vancouver Tour. That's what I would want. And then for my Feather Cup Preferred, Shy Guy Beach from the Game Boy Advanced. Sydney Tour, Desert Hills, and then Klepto Canyon, the new track that I made up, is what I would want for that. Something Mario 64 related or Super Mario World related. But I think Klepto Canyon is a solid track name and idea. Anyway, for my Cherry Cup, I would prefer it to be Peach Beach, Daisy Hills, Cheep Cheep Island from Game Boy Advance, and Bowser's Castle 3 from Game Boy Advanced. And now for the final two, my preferred are for the Acorn Cup, DK Pass, Banshee Boardwalk, Bowser's Castle Double Dash, and Maple Treeway. And then for the final cup, I would prefer it to be Wario Coliseum, Airship Fortress, Mushroom City, and Rainbow Road. And there you have it. That's the list. Oh. Okay. All right. That was so long. That was so long. A pause, but like, fuck. That took forever. I'm so glad we get the DLC. You know, even though we got coconut mauled by Nintendo, I'm glad that we did. You know, I'm okay with this. We're getting so many more tracks. I'm okay with it. Because that means that Mario Kart 9 is going to be insane. My prediction for Mario Kart 9, more predictions, here we go. No, this one's quick. I have two predictions. One, I think it's going to be Mario Kart 9 Ultimate, which is where it's like Smash Ultimate, where they bring back every single character from every single Mario Kart, every single track from every single Mario Kart, with new ones, and some sort of new feature to the game. You know, like they have anti-gravity in 8, they have flying in 7, they had bikes on the Wii. They're gonna do some new mechanic. That's my first prediction for Mario Kart 9. And my second prediction for Mario Kart 9, it's gonna be Mario Kart Maker. That's right. We're gonna be able to make our own tracks and shit. And like, it's gonna be sick. Like, you're gonna have so much leeway with what you want to do with your track, with the boxes you want to place, with the loops, with the fucking speed ramps, whatever. I think that those two things might be Mario Kart 9. Mario Kart 9 Ultimate or Mario Kart 9 Maker.